Alrighty, so it's been a couple weeks since I made a video. I've been super busy with work, and as you know, work comes first. You gotta make the money first before you play with the toys. But I just want to give you an update, and then I have a little video planned for today. I was getting ready to go to the junkyard to see if I could find a fitting. Okay, there's a fitting that I picked this power steering pump up off of eBay, and I got a pretty good deal on it. I think it was like 80 or 90 bucks. But the good thing is it has the bracket, which the bracket is hard to find. So I figured even if the pump is bad, the bracket, I still get the bracket. But if the pump works, then we're good to go. It also comes with a good line too. The line has good fittings on the ends. So yeah, I thought that wasn't a bad deal. So the only thing is it didn't come with this fitting. Okay, there's a fitting that holds the housing together and then also hooks up to your line. Okay, and then obviously you have your drain back there. But so I'm gonna run to the junkyard and see if I can find that fitting, because for whatever reason, it seems like that fitting is just like nobody knows what it's called. I think it's called a flow valve or something like that, but nobody knows which. You know, I called a bunch of places and looked online, and you can't really find one that fits this pump. Everybody says they're not sure, so I figured let me go to the junkyard. I can bring it with me, and then I can, you know, see if I can find one that fits. All right, guys, it's kind of cold out, so this morning, and let's see how this thing starts. I've never started this thing when it was cold, so this will be like a little cold start video. Up just like always, old reliable carburetor. But yeah, I've actually never started it when it was that cold out, so it starts up right away, and it takes a few seconds to get to idle, you know, decent. I have to give it a little bit of gas to make it idle, but that's to be expected because, you know, like on an EFI car, it you know, the computer will idle it up a little bit before, you know, as it's warming up. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal to do that, you know. I actually haven't given you guys an update on my house lately either. I'm actually driving right by it right now. There it is right there. I know the last video I did on the update video on my house was, I think it was not even done with the slab yet. And now we've got roof, and they're actually about to do drywall right now. So anyway, we should be in there in a few months. Alrighty, guys, we're at the junkyard. This junkyard is in Floral City. This place is huge. I have never been to a junkyard this big. I mean, it is just... So maybe we'll find what we need in here. This section over here is supposedly the Ford section, so we'll have to just start looking at different things, older Fords, and see if I can find that fitting for the power steering pump. A Mustang there. Two Mustangs. So there's an SN95 over here. Let me check that one. I honestly don't know if the power steering pumps in the SN95s are different. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's definitely different, so that's not gonna work. Let's keep moving on. This, if I'm not mistaken, this is a Ford Probe. God, it's smashed. But yeah, I think this is a Ford Probe. I used to like these when I was younger. I used to think these were kind of cool. Yep, it's a Probe. Looks like someone did like some Fast and the Furious stuff to it, with rims and stripes, and smashed the heck. So another one smashed here. Ford Fusion. So some of these old Mercury town cars or whatever, I might find one that has like a 5.0 in it that has a similar power steering pump. So that's what I'm looking for. Maybe this Thunderbird here. No, it's got the V6 in it. So guys, I didn't do any research to see what pumps were compatible. I just came out here just to look around. I think it's kind of fun to look at this stuff. It's single overhead cam 4.6, I'm guessing. This is Lincoln, another Lincoln. Old Bronco. Let's check this one here. Ooh, this might be promising. That fitting looks similar. So let me take that off and see if that's that one will work for me. Okay, so this one's different too. I'm looking for, it's like not the female. I mean the male. I need the female, and so Bronco doesn't work. Man, it looks like I'm gonna have to actually find a Foxbody, which is probably gonna be tough. Another Mustang. We know those don't work. Convertible Mustang over there. That's a New Edge. Yeah, so this side he said was trucks, which looks like I'm not gonna have any luck with trucks. Maybe an Explorer. No, I doubt it. I doubt the Explorer will be any good. I'm really gonna have to find a Foxbody. Stacking them cars up. Crazy. SN95. Looky here, guys. This thing has this is a nice little setup for someone to do like on a Foxbody, a 5-lug swap. You got the 5-lug rotors, you got the spindles, and it has Tokiko Racing shocks. You could probably get this for a really good deal. And all you got to do really is replace the rotors and pads, clean up the calipers, and you got 5-lug swap. Old Ranger. Looks like this one was in the Ranger Danger 9000. Beat the heck. Yeah, same fitting as the other one. I'm not even gonna take that one off because it looks the same. So, man, the Foxbody power steering pump is very unique. They didn't put that in anything else, it looks like. This is a newer Mercury something. I don't know. Mariner. Old Camaro back here. This yard here, you could spend hours in here just looking around. Carbureted. Rockers are all rusted. I'm guessing that's like a, what, 305 they say, call that? 305 maybe? I don't know. The name of that carburetor? Quadrajet. So that's a Quadrajet carburetor. I know nothing about Chevys. Here's an old F-150, probably 89, 90 or something. Got the inline 6. Someone already grabbed the power steering pump off of this one. So you guys can kind of see that it looks similar, but I don't know. I just don't think the fittings are going to be correct, but we'll keep looking. All right, guys, here it is, the Holy Grail. 5.0 short block, or long block, I should say. Got the Explorer intake. Looks pretty clean, actually. It's a very clean engine bay. I don't know what this is, maybe 96, 97 something. Not sure. But yeah, the power steering pump is not even accessible, and I'm sure it's completely different. Yeah, it's right here. Totally different. So holy cow, guys, look at the 354,000 miles on that 302. Wow, she's worn in. Is that another probe? Ford probe? I can't tell. No, maybe that's an Escort. I can't tell. It's so buried. But that was pretty cool to see that Ford probe earlier. What do we have here? Really rusted out. Guys, I'm not good with the like classics, so I'm not 100% sure what this is. Maybe a Torino, or I mean, it's in the Ford section, so I really don't know. It looks like someone tried to do some repairs to it. They spot welded the little piece there. This is all rusted through. So I really don't know what it is. It looks like someone tried to restore it. Way too much body work needed to be done, obviously. Kind of some cool door panels here. I don't know what that means, that S. It almost looks like a Chevelle or something, but like I said, it's in the Ford section, so can't be a Chevelle. I know you guys in the comments are going to know exactly what kind of car that is, so go ahead and tell me what it is. I honestly have no clue. My guess is a Torino. I don't know. A little Focus there. ZX3. Basically the same as what I just sold, that SVT. Same body style. Same year and everything. I got them stacked up over here. Looks like some kind of a crane over there. Oh well, even if I don't find what I'm looking for, I still think it's cool to walk through these yards and see these old cars. Mercury or Lincoln Aviator. Basically an Explorer. That might have a 5. No, that's not gonna have a 5.0 in it. That'll have like a 4.6 or a 5.4. So I imagine at this point, Foxbodies, I mean, almost no matter what condition they're in, they usually don't make it to the junkyard anymore. People don't take them to the junkyard. You can part them out and make way more money than taking it to a junkyard, unless you're just really lazy and you just want to get rid of it. But that's why it's so rare to find them in junkyards, because they're just too valuable to part out and stuff like that. Oh, what do we have here? We have, let's see if I can make it over here. We've got a convertible with a roll bar. This ought to be interesting. Look at that. Actually, it's welded pretty nice. Maybe not. Pretty well rusted out. Got these nice leather. I'll bet you that someone paid a bunch of money to have that put in. Pretty cool though. Wraps. They call that wraps. like a little 6-point. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 in the back. Surprised they didn't do a seatbelt harness. It's like a AC line. It'd be nice if they had the although I know it doesn't fit the power steering pump, but pretty cool. Let's see what else we can find. Yeah, another 5-lug swap. And this one here has good shocks too. Tokiko's. I'm not sure if those came, they didn't come stock with that, so that's definitely aftermarket. These are adjustable too. Caster camber plates. Interesting. And little, it looks like little valves here too. This car looks like it was built for maybe road racing or something, or some carving back roads. I mean, obviously the shocks are no good anymore because this is all broken off, but look, it's got little adjustment that you can turn here to adjust the firmness of the shock. So I bet these shocks were pretty pricey when they were new. Tokiko adjustable. It's pretty sweet. So there you go again, guys. Go to the Junkyard. You know, all the guys on the Foxbody forums are asking about 5-lug swaps. Well, come to the Junkyard because you'll find stuff like this all over the place. Good deals on stuff. I mean, even though these shocks may not be good anymore, they might be. You probably just can't adjust them anymore, but they might still be good. Let's see what's on the back. Oh yeah. Another set of Tokikos. Who knows if those are adjustable or not, I don't know. All right guys, so I know this is probably a real shot in the dark, but I grabbed this fitting off of this new edge here. So my theory is that I just didn't want to leave here like empty-handed. I just wanted to try something. So if this fitting fits, but it doesn't match my fitting, what I did was I took this tube that was on there and just cut it off. And if it might be possible that I could TIG weld and adapt the other hose to that fitting. I know that's a shot in the dark and it's probably not going to work, but it's probably only a couple dollars for that fitting, so I'll take it home, see if it works. Might be a way I can modify it, but who knows. It looks similar, but can't be sure. So this one here, guys, has some audio in it. I can see some speakers back there. They look kind of like component speakers, and it's got a Pioneer deck. So this car may have some audio in it. Like, if I had time, I would dig through this, see if it was any amps or anything like that. Could be, never know. But so here's an old Bronco. Definitely this is a 302 in here, but that fitting looks a little different, and it actually looks a little more similar to the Foxbody one. So I'm gonna see if I can get that off there and take a look at it. Okay guys, so I got this one out too. It is a little different. You can see it's a little shorter, so I'll buy both of them, and most likely neither one will work, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Probably only a couple bucks for these, and we can try it. Maybe I can make something work, I don't know. But anyway, let me go pay for this, and then we'll get back in the car and kind of wrap this video up. All right guys, here's my my $12 I spent. We got two fittings, these two fittings, and this line here with that fitting on it. And check this out. It actually screws right in. So that screws in, this will go on here obviously, and then that holds this on. All right guys, so that place was called Taurus Recycling. It's in a town called Floral City in Florida, so if any of y'all are interested, just letting you know. But that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the little walk around the junkyard. I know I haven't done that before, and I would definitely come back. There's a lot of stuff there that I didn't look at. A lot of cool stuff. Not a lot of Foxbody stuff, actually no Foxbody stuff, but that doesn't mean there's not stuff there that is useful. So anyway guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will check you next time.